Hello, y'all. I'm back with my dice and my cards. So, we're going to see who these cards are going to be for today. Who we talking to? Ooh! Aries, the number 3, and Saturn. Alright. Alright. So before I even get these cards, Aries, 3 is the number of completion. It's the number of alchemy, right? Two things come together to make one brand new thing. This is Saturn. So this could be something about your personality. There's some kind of alchemical force in your personality, in the way you see things, in the way you process emotion, in the way you see yourself, in the way you see aspects of yourself, possibly in the way you see yourself in relation to money as well. But always, 3 is complete in my mind. So Aries, there is when it comes to Saturn, that is karma. You could be seeing a return of karma when it comes to people who have put themselves first in the dark. When it comes to what was done in the dark, whether you see it or not, because I don't feel like you see it, the universe is handling it. The universe is handling these people. So if you feel like there is some shit, some two-faced shit, some selfish shit being done in the dark around you, understand that Saturn is here and he's about to wrap this shit up. Having said that, let's get these cards. Aries, what's the situation? What you got going on? Also, this could be an Aries born in March. And Aries, if you're born in March, then something is coming to you in March. Negotiator. Alright. Negotiation and settlements, okay? So something could be settled in March. If you've been in negotiations with people, there could be a resolution reached in March. Or if you've been attempting to negotiate with somebody, those negotiations could come to a head in March. But basically, when I see those cards and I see something like Aries with like 3 and Saturn, like someone could be attempting to negotiate with you. Someone could be attempting to negotiate with you, but that's a good thing because that means you are the one in the position of power. It's up to you to agree or to compromise, right? Someone is negotiating with you. Well, let's get more. That's too many. Look. See, okay, I love this. They might be attempting to negotiate with you, but they're being met with silence, right? You just want to have a good time. You're just living your life. It's like, yeah, okay, you want to come back and make this right? Hit me up tomorrow because I'm busy, bitch. It's that kind of thing. It's very unbothered, but it's also, you were very much done wrong in some way. Somebody did too much. They took too much. They did something. Saturn is here to return that energy to where it belongs. And I feel like what it is Saturn is returning the power to you to be the decider. If this person is the negotiator, I feel like Saturn is returning to put you in a place of deciding. What do they want to say? Why do I feel this way? Because the universe is on your side, Aries. That's why these other people feel this way. These people that want to sit there and negotiate with you. Why do they feel this way? Look, because they know you deserve better. These people failed you in some way. They were two-faced. They thought about themselves. They were selfish. They were shady. Now they want to come back and negotiate. Do you negotiate with terrorists? I don't. Because something that makes me think of that quote from Game of Thrones. When I see the moon, the night is dark and full of terrors. Well, for a lot of you Aries, the night was dark and full of these people. Do you negotiate with terrorists? I don't think so. And I would advise against it if you are thinking so. You see? Give me a timeline. Ooh. No, that's reversed. Look, around May. Okay, around May, but it's reversed, so let's get another one. No need to hurry. Okay. So this is slowly coming to you. It will be around May, but look, 6 months from now. Okay? Something's coming around May. It's not something that can be rushed. It might be something last minute that shows up, but ultimately the trajectory is 6 months. But expect something in May. Now let's see. In the meantime, you're having a good time. You're chasing thrills. You're excited. You're living your life. These people see you and they know you deserve better. Whatever they were trying to do, you're partying through it. You're persevering through it. You're living through it. And they're watching you. Now they want to negotiate because with silence, you're not giving them anything. Why do I feel this way? Because you're not giving them anything. Don't give them anything. If anybody needs to, agree and compromise, they need to agree and compromise with you. You keep living your life. You know you deserve better, and so do they, right? Saturn knows that you deserve better too. Saturn knows that you deserve better than what these people have presented you with. They will get their karma. This is a number 8 year. Look at any of my recent videos. The number 8 is different. Only happens once every 8 years. The number 8 is different. Turn that 8 on its side. It's the infinity symbol. What goes around comes around. Get it? Even if you don't get it, you're about to get it. They're about to get it too. What goes around comes around. They maybe put you in a place where they thought they could play hardball, but now you have them in a place where they're trying to negotiate with you. Anyway, Aries, what do we got? Yeah, look. The number 4, this is completion. Ain't no enemy for that goalie. That's from a song called Rich Friday featuring Nicki Minaj. Listen to that because I feel like it's one of those songs with that kind of energy where it's like, you can't touch me. Can't touch me and you can't touch what I do. I'm not moving on me. I'm not moving on my stance. So what happens? They move on theirs and now they want to come back and negotiate. It's up to you. It's up to you. You're the one that crossed the finish line. They're the ones trying to catch up. And look. The 5 of Cups. See, with the 5 of Cups and the 6 of Cups, this is somebody that's known you. These are people that have known you. These are people that are familiar with you. They might want to apologize, but again, that's up to you. You know, with Saturn up there, that's karma. Look, Queen of Wands reversed. They brought whatever conflict that you brought to them, they brought it on themselves. 5 of Wands, yes. They brought this conflict. That means 6 of Wands, and with the 6 plus the 4, that's 10 of Wands. They brought this conflict. They brought whatever energy you came to them in, they brought it on themselves. They tried you, they failed. They didn't understand what they were dealing with because the Queen of Wands reversed is nasty. You don't want to do that. If you think it's already a bad situation, you don't want to have the reverse Queen of Wands comes into it because she will, if anybody's ever watched Archer, this building is a tinderbox and I will burn it to the ground. That is this energy, okay? Aries, fire sign Aries, they don't understand, do they? No. So you burn them to the ground and then you block them. Now they want to negotiate. Well, why? What am I supposed to do with a burnt out apartment? What am I supposed to do with a condemned property? What do you want? Justice. Look, what did I say about a condemned property? What did I say about a burnt out property? Look at that. Right? These people really thought burning shit to the ground would do it, but little did they know that you are the first spirit of fire, Aries. If anybody knows what to do, it's you when it comes to demolition, right? These people came up against a wall of fire. Like with the 5 of Wands and the 4 of Wands, that's the 9 of Wands. It blew up in their face because they underestimated you. However that goes. Now they want to know why they feel this way. Well, it's because you deserve better and they know it. They know it here. That's why they're hanging their head. Look at the shame, right? And we got 3 on the dice. Look how many cups are overturned. 3. They know what they did. They know what they did. You know what they did. And you aren't letting it go. They might try to spin it any way that they can. But you know that you're right. They know that this is just with the justice over here. Because look, they can't even lift their head to look at the tower. They can't face what they did. And they know they're wrong. They know they're wrong. So let's see. Strength was on the bottom of the deck. They weren't expecting the power from you. They weren't expecting the pushback from you. They weren't expecting you to be the beast that you are. They didn't expect it. They didn't expect this motherfucking heat. Right? And you burnt their shit down. Now they want to negotiate. Where was this negotiation in this card, right? Where was the negotiation? I don't see any. Now they want to negotiate because they're on the losing side. Ooh, look, Knight of Wands and Ace of Swords. Yep, see, you brought the truth about this conflict. You brought the truth about this conflict, and that's what they couldn't handle it, right? Like, that's the heat that they couldn't take. You brought the truth. And this broke somebody's heart. It could have broke a lot of people's hearts. It could have been a very disappointing truth. You brought the truth to them. Look, you showed them with the Five of Cups and the Fool. This person could have done anything, but they chose to do what they did. Three of Cups turned over, Three of Cups on the dice. Saturn after that. You chose to do what you did. Saturn is the bringer of consequences, okay? Saturn is karma. When people talk about a Saturn return, they're talking about now. This 8 year where it's like what goes around comes around. Well, Aries, Saturn is here for you. What has come to you is going around to those who brought it to you. Now they feel foolish because they know that they could have literally done anything but choose to deal with you in the manner that they dealt with you. They could have done anything to not bring your wrath upon them, but they didn't. They didn't look. Now they're stuck. They can't get away from it. That's why they want to negotiate, because they can't get out of it. It was all just, fun and games, right? Three of Cups is just a merry chase. Just everything's all good. It's just nothing but a party. Why am I thinking of that Shaggy song? What does he say? Life's a party when you're still young, but who's gonna have your back when it's all done? Yeah. Right? Like, I think these people really, they didn't understand the long term. And now that the long term is the present tense, they want to negotiate. Well, who's going to have your back when it's all gone? Not you. Not Aries. It's not like you didn't tell them. Look, you've been telling them. With the Page of Wands, it just, maybe they wanted to act like you were being childish, right? They want to put this out there like you're being childish. But the thing is, the truth is on your side. This is not a person being, okay, 5 wands, 6 wands, 12 wands. Yeah, no matter what way they slice it, you're right. And that's why they can't even lift their head. Because I feel like there was an uncalled for argument that kind of maybe like took your name or your image into question. But then once that was disputed, they came back with something even more childish, even more low, and even more fucking stupid. And that got destroyed too. And in that being destroyed, people's feelings were hurt. So it's almost like someone could have avoided this if they had just been real. If you had just told the truth, we could have avoided all of this. But because you continued to lie, we had to take it to the umpteenth tense, and now everybody's hurt. So it's like someone, because they doubled down on a lie, they caused more damage. And Aries, you're moving on. You could have fixed this, you could have influenced this to be any other way, but because you wanted to double down on this childish ass lie, I'm going to leave you to it. 4 and 2, that's 6. I'm moving on. And with the Ace of Swords up here, that makes 7. This person could feel like they could feel played, but that's only because they underestimated you. They underestimated your ability to give 0 fucks and go on. They underestimated your willingness to block them. They underestimated what they thought that they had you pegged as. See what I'm saying? Look, now you got another ace. Ace of Wands with the Justice. Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This victory that you're having is justified. 1, 6, 7, 8. And this is that Saturn return for their actions. They did what they did. Saturn saw it. You did what you did. Saturn allowed it. They fucked up. Saturn saw it. You persevered and won. Saturn approves. Does that make sense? And now look at this person. Look where they're at. The Hermit. The Tower and the Hermit. This shit shattered them, as it should. Because how else are you going to learn? They didn't hear you when you were talking, right? They just wanted to call you argumentative. They just wanted to call you difficult. They just wanted to call you a bitch. But had they listened to what you were saying, it would have saved them and everybody else involved a ton of grief. But they couldn't do that. Wands are ego. And you have shattered this person's ego. Because they're a fool. And now they find out. Now they want to cry. Now they want to negotiate and bargain. But you've only got silence for them. Because that's all they deserve from you. Why do they feel this way? Because they didn't listen. They flew too close to the sun. Icarus? Right? You deserve better. They know that. They know that they were wrong. They know that they didn't do what they were supposed to do. And now they can't come back because you're at peace with having moved on from them. So now they want to negotiate. There ain't nothing left to discuss, okay? Nothing left because this new beginning is justified. Nothing left to talk about. Okay? It could be a child. It could be a younger person that you're in the field with, right? It could be a younger coworker. It could just be the energy of the place, because the major arcana that I have here is the Fool and the Tower, and that is, Aries and the Fool, they're the same thing. Aries is first, the Fool is first. They thought you were a fool. They didn't think you were someone to negotiate with, right? They didn't think you had any leverage. Meanwhile, you're the whole fucking foundation. They fucked around and they found out about that foundation, didn't they? Now they want to come back and talk about it. Now they don't know why they feel the way they feel. And you're not giving them any clues. You've moved on. They should know this by now, eh? But they will. Maybe around May. There's no need to hurry because this person is not, and I don't even take that as this person. Around May, now this is saying 6 months from now. We're currently in February. March, April, May, that's 3 months. June, July, August, right? This could have something to do culminating in August, all right? It could. I do have 8 wands right here in the middle. So this could absolutely have to do with August. Someone does say around May, but it's reversed. But you know what I mean? It's like almost like this situation might be revisited in May, but nothing will come of it. And that's okay because the card after that says no need to hurry. 6 months from now, it doesn't matter. I have 8 wands, and that is actions, like the consequences of one's actions being returned. Like we set up here with Saturn, the Saturn return, the number 8 year, 2024. This person's going to get what's coming to them. Aries ain't in no hurry because they know they're right. They know they're right, and they know whatever path that they have for themselves, this Ace of Wands, it is a justified path. It's the right way. All this other person or these other people, this hermit after the Tower, everything blew up in this person's face and now they're on the outside. Well, 6 months from now, you might have a break in your karma. I don't know. But until then, Saturn is here. And everything that was done in the dark, Gemini, number 1, Moon, everything that was done in the dark, this two-facedness, this selfishness, this is all going to come out. The number is 8. And it will come out. It will come back and it will come out. And I don't know what that's talking about, but that's what I want to say. Learning, ruby, fruitfulness. Oh, red coral. So you have yellow jasper, ruby, and red coral. But basically that's learning, self-actualization, and fruitfulness. You're learning about what your energy grows. You're learning about what your energy cultivates. And you're realizing yourself, despite these other people, despite these people that want to negotiate, these people that want to rewrite history, right? Look, rejuvenation. You're not negotiating with terrorists. You're doing you. It's like there's something here that has made you realize you. Very much you. And I have the number 1 staring me in my face up here, even though the number is 3. You could be an Aries born in March. But Saturn is coming back. This is for you. Whatever is coming to you with 6 months from now. No need to hurry because you're feeling it now. That's what's causing you to have these good times. That's what's putting you in such a good mood. And it's also the thing that's making people think about you. When they see you out having a good time, they're thinking about back when they were part of those good times. They want a second chance. Right? That's why they're coming back to negotiate. But you've already settled. You've made an agreement, right? You've heard their negotiations and you've settled that. It's a pressure cooker underneath there because the more they come back and the more they come back with what they're coming back with, you have receipts. Okay, you're not dealing with these people blindly. You're judging them on what they bring you because you already know what it is. You're judging them on what they're offering, like the information that they're giving you because you already know the answer. I would do exactly what these cards say. Learn from this. Learn what it means. Learn what this situation and you having to deal with it tells you about yourself. And grow from it with fruitfulness. Look at the red that I have here. This is such an Aries reading. Grow from this. It's something that you can learn from. This is not a situation in vain. This is for you. You learn from this and you grow from this. And that is what rejuvenates you. And you also need to pay attention to your dreams at this time. But that's what this is. This is not meant to extinguish. This is not meant to dim your flame in any way. It's meant to rejuvenate it. This might be something where you haven't had to act this way or employ this strategy for years. But something happens, a person happens, a situation happens, it calls for you to call on your past experiences. And in repeating the past, which is what Saturn talks about, in repeating the past, you are rejuvenated. It's like reaching back into your younger self and pulling some of that youth into the future. Saturn gives you that now for dealing with these people in a more evolved way than the younger you would have dealt with these people. This is your reward for growth. But to get that reward, you have to prove that you remember the steps. You have to prove that you remember the obstacle course. And you have to prove that you're still the fastest one that can get done it, and you've done it. So Saturn is here. Let me rejuvenate you. You still got it. So I'm going to still give it. Right? This is good karma. This is reparations for what you've been through. What did I say about the number 8? You did the work. You did the work. And now look, no weapon formed against you shall prosper. You've proven yourself in this particular situation, in this particular arena. Aries, you have proven that you know what you know. You have proven that you are the master of what it is that you know. And you are rejuvenated for it. Saturn rewards you for it. I want to quote that movie Gladiator. I salute you. Keep moving forward. Keep moving forward with the knowledge that you have accumulated through all of this. For some of you, this is an entire lifetime. Be proud of yourself. Saturn is. Saturn is the great malevolent, right? He's the taskmaster. He's the drill sergeant. For Saturn to be showing up proud of you like this is, be proud of yourself. You faced your fucking karma and won. That's all I got, but congratulations. I'll see you again. Bye.